So Sojourning Twisted Fate Misfortune. Very interesting. What the hell do you expect from that? I don't really know what this hand is trying to do. Like, Make It Rain, does Make It Rain even do anything against that? I feel like it has a hard time. Wanna run Frostbite? Oh, it's Annie Desu. I mean, I'm running Frostbite. You mean like Flash Freeze or Harsh Winds? Because those tend to be more mid-rangey cards, and this deck tends to not as much engage in like unit-to-unit combat. They're like slow. If you mean stuff like Ash, yeah, we just can't really run units. And yeah, we're always gonna greed here. We're never gonna parlay for like that 1 health. It wouldn't make any sense. I think if he passes, I'll probably just attack. I'm more dependent on my Seer than he is on his. He should block with Hawk or let it through. He should kind of never block with Seer. I don't think that can make sense. So that's interesting. Maybe, yeah, that... He has to have a pretty specific hand. I think letting it through is totally fine there. We want to try to shared spoils off of Parlay, I think. So we can make It Rain bad with Fizz. We can make... So Make It Rain and Static Shock are targeting spells. So if one of those targets hits Fizz, then you can delete the entire spell, which is kind of a neat interaction. God, Jailbreak is best? Oh, what's going on? I want something that can actually block the Raider for value. There's a good chance he'll be on Elixir of Iron with that deck. I just want a 2-attack unit so I can stop this from being much of a threat. It's possible that certain hand states means he doesn't even attack with that. He's gonna be very plunder heavy. He has to attack with a 3-1. There's no way he doesn't. It's actually completely impossible that he doesn't attack with it. And yeah, all he needs is either Elixir or Brittle Steel. Either one of those is good. Yeah, you can't let the Starlit Seers hit each other. Would one Tusk Raider ever make sense? No. Hey, that's pretty alright. I mean, it's fine. So, I mean, that's a nice thing. We'll be able to kill the Raider. The rest of his attack is going to be pretty decent, though. We don't have what I would consider to be great follow-up. You can't attack with Seer, can you? It's so weird to attack with Seer here. Like, he peeled it back twice before. So the question is, do you keep this Fizz alive? And the answer is yes. Yes, you do keep this Fizz alive. Yes, 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 yes. It's always this. So we want to move in for Parlay on Starlit Seer, but I think we want to do it next turn for the sake of Fizz Elusive and Shared Spoils. So the reason we can't sacrifice Fizz is because Fizz is bricking his Make It Rain. That's really, really, really important. He can't make it rain right now. Like, I need this Fizz to exist on this board. His entire Make It Rain just doesn't work just because Fizz exists here. Yeah, maybe I should have made it rain instead. That's very expensive. I think I'm pretty alright with that. I mean, we've got our shared spoils. So this one is a 5/4. Oh, this is so weird. So we're still completely immune from Make It Rain. Super important here. I mean, he could burn my mana. I think I'd be actually just kind of okay with getting my mana burned here, honestly. The same is true for Take Heart. Yeah, I'll just Take Heart now. This is fine. It's like, he doesn't really get a good attack anyway. And my Fizz can level up on the stack. So I can use him to just block, you know, like this Starlit or something like that. Yeah, he can't attack there. Okay, so we've got a few spells to play. So he hangs back the 2-3 but attacks with a 3-4. So that's quite telling. It means when I go in to attack something, when I go in to block this, he's saying he's got a way to deal 1 damage here. But he can't against Fizz. Yeah, man, I think this is just fine, right? So, we do this. The action goes back to us before he can do anything, which means we can play the other Fizz before he gets his Make It Rain off. So his Make It Rain is still completely disabled. Poro sells it. He's got it. That's not a bluff spot. So now we can Make It Rain ourselves. We're low on triggers for Fizz though. I'll open Make It Rain. Because he needs to be elusive. It's too important.
There's plenty of killing left.
That's a bit weak.
This would be a good
My turn for the Poro emote. Yeah, that's not surprising. So we can trim the waters here, which is quite nice. Jailbreak looks good. So we're looking for a 2-turn clock. We want to be able to kill him on turn... What turn is it right now? It's turn 6. We want to be able to kill him on turn 8. So he levels and gets the 1 attack back that we need for Chum the Waters. We hit Pool Shark, which is kind of a nutty high roll. I mean, does it matter who I make vulnerable? Not really, right? I don't know, whatever. So, it looks like my win condition on turn 8 is to do, like, the double attack Fizz. We'll see. I feel pretty alright here. It's a good card for him to hit.
blessed by snow and stars.
I've used 1 Starlit Seer, right? Yeah, I haven't played the second one. So there's, in my deck, there's 3 units, there's 2 Fizzes, there's one Fizz and 2 Starlit Seers. Which means my Fizz is likely not buffed. Shared Spoils will draw whatever the buff is. And I think I should be able to win off of that. I think he kind of has to protect his Sejuani here, actually. I think there's no way he can avoid it. He has to try and Make It Rain on this stack. So we'll do it exactly like this, actually. That's a bit better. So now... we should be good. This is the face of someone... Whoa, he didn't Make It Rain. That is shocking.
This would be a good winter.
It's possible he doesn't have it? Yeah, giving up the Starlit Seer was probably not worth it. I think that was kind of a dumb play on my part. I shouldn't have done that.
Blessed by snow and stars.
He's not emoting, which means he didn't draw my card. He didn't draw my buffed card. Anidesu would always emote if that was the buffed card. He's gotta tell. This entry is kind of bad though. Ugh. Wow, that was a bad draw. Alas. How did that happen? Oh god. Oh, this is not a good entry. Abort. Abort. This is not a good entry. I could open attack and then Trickster and then entry it afterwards. This is fine. I need to spoils. This game has gone weird, man. Sacrificing my Starlit Seer during that combat was just so bad. That was so terrible. It made no sense to do that. So we'll get our Seer before we chum. I mean, I kind of have to chum the water Seer. I don't like that I have to do it. I'm tapping under Fizz's dodge ability, but I have another Fizz in my hand. Whatever. Who cares if Fizz dies here? I think I'm on a... I should always make the 1 health thing vulnerable, right? I think that always has to be better. Oh no! In 24 hours, this shark would have 2 health and be able to block something here. Alas. Nice hit, dude. Nice. Doesn't actually matter here.
Blessed by snow and stars.
This game is going so weird, dude. Yeah, sacking the Seer was just such a trolley play. It just made no sense.
An auspicious season.
Zana, it's kind of funny. God, it's not actually fucking what's it called? Fury of the North. Has he played a single one? He played one, right? He played it really loosely, but he went down to 0 after that. He's not emoting here. I mean, I'm going down to 4 either way, right? This is also 4, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going down to 4 either way, so it doesn't... There's no way to not go down to 4. It's impossible. Right? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Our draw's not great. Man, this take hard card sucks. Take hard? What did I just say? This card doo-doo. We fucking lost. That was pretty funny. What I can promise you guys is, if you want like a Fizz build around, this is the best one. Maybe I should change a couple cards, but this concept, like, it's still not refined yet, but this is the best way to do a Fizz build around. Guaranteed. I can guarantee you guys that. Do you really need Starlight? Yeah, you do. I mean, it's kind of funny, like, we have 100% win rate in the games where we haven't drawn Starlight. And that decked already. Oh god, it's happening. So what the hell do you do in this mirror, guys? Like, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, fuck. Oh. Just kick everything that's not Starlit Seer, right? Wow, these mulligans are actually quite easy. Oh boy, here I go. He can't possibly move in on this. There's no way. There's no way. He knows the deck and he knows that I know the deck. He knows I would never do this unless I had it. Unless I had it, I would never do this. Two warning shots pays off again, boys. So this is the mega You've Been Warned value. Top of this card's range. It's never seen value like this before. I guess. I don't know. Is it good? Alright. I will... You've Been Warned to this... Like, what? There's nothing else I can do, right? I could swing. I could just not give a shit whether he blocks my... Him blocking my Fizz would actually be kind of a shit play for him. I should actually just swing my dick here.
You're boring. I wanna play.
Yeah, that feels good. I don't give a shit about my Fizz.
Let's not ruffle our feathers.
Like, Fizz is useful on the board if you want to brick your opponents to make it rain. But it's not really hitting value here, so I don't really need to do it. So this gives me parlay into shared spoils. Taking the block, I would say taking that block means you have Elixir of Iron. I don't think you can do it without Elixir of Iron. Parlay first. So we want to parlay into shared spoils. We can't make it rain here because he'll cancel the entire effect with his Fizz.
An auspicious season.
And we want to get the extra cast in before we shared spoils so that our draw is bigger. So we've got a 4-3 Fizz, which is not bad. That's okay. That's okay. We can go places with that. So the interesting thing about Fizz mirrors is it just turns elusive. So both of them are elusive. Uh-oh. So You've Been Warned is really good, but it's also never gonna get cast. This is a really dumb mirror, guys. Yeah, very strange. How do we win? How does he win? Like... Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Oh, it would be so bad. And so there's a 25% chance to make it rain nuts and just kills these two units. And there's also a bit of a chance that he actually doesn't have a way to protect against make it rain. It's very likely he does. So my odds are like 30%. It's a ridiculously bad play. It's a horrendous play. Like, even if he was at 0 mana, it still might be a bad play. So my elusive doesn't matter. So I swing my dick like this. The deck runs 3 Fury of the Norths. Fury would kind of fuck me here. There's not really anything I could do about it. Just because Fury's a threat, I might actually have to do like a weird You've Been Warned. This feels bad.
This would be a good winter.
A lot of hands pass back here. If he's on Fury, it'll... fuck. Like, it's always Fury, right? So his Fizz is 2 out of 6 and mine's 4 out of 6. I can actually level up for this attack. If I really wanted to. I can't beat a Fury. Oh god, could it be proper to make it rain now? Oh Jesus. Oh no. No, it can't be proper. Yeah, fuck it. This is such a weird mirror. I can't make it rain. It's got too low odds, guys. It has too low odds. It's really, really, really trash to make it rain, guys. The stream is 99% overthink, 1% gameplay. Yeah, maybe. What makes it overthinking, would you say? Like, where do you draw the line between thinking and overthinking? You mean like when your win rate starts to get lower by thinking? Because if that's true, I don't think we hit that mark. I think I kicked the make it rain here.
Blessed by snow and stars.
This feels fine. Well, I didn't draw any units, so whatever unit's close to the top is going to be really fucking big. You've Been Warned on defense. Uh-oh. Yeah. I mean, there's never any consideration to do anything other than exactly this.
An auspicious season.
Back it up.
Feels fine. Parlay, why? Maybe kicking Make It Rain was a mistake. I don't know, this exact scenario is really rare though. Like, I couldn't really have expected exactly this to happen. There were a lot of things that had to happen for me to want Make It Rain in this hand.
This will be a good winter.
What are the odds his card is Elixir of Iron? Yeah, this is fine. It's hard to explain how incredibly greedy it would be to go for the Fizz. It would be really, really, really ridiculously greedy. The odds of his hand being able to protect the Fizz are insanely high. That was an Elixir of Iron. That was what he just paused for 5 seconds for. So now, if I shared spoils after all those buffs, we'll get a pretty big Starlit Seer that he'll have to deal with. So we can open swing. We've got an 11-12 Starlit Seer against this 12-1 Fizz. I guess that's not a good lineup for me. I have Elixir. I mean, I have to dick swing. I have no choice. He will have to trade it. There's no way he can kill while keeping his Fizz alive. He has to deal with this. So we can kill the Fizz like this in a way where he can't protect it with fizzling spells. And I can get the Star Seer to proc a few times. He has to block this, right? There's no hand he could have where he could survive without blocking this. So Elixir of Iron will force value here, typically. Usually he'll have to Battle Fury, and that feels good. That's a good trade for me.
This will be a good winter.
I fucked up. I was supposed to salvage first. I was supposed to salvage because if I hit Brittle Steel, I need to do the Steel before the Fury. That was a misplay.
Blessed by snow and stars.
That was almost really funny though. 5. He's not really doing much at 4, right? He can't actually really like kill cards, oddly enough.
An auspicious season.
Okay, this is fine. We just need to get more buffs than him. The thing about this matchup is like whoever draws more Starlit Seers wins. He drew one at the beginning, but he fed it, and that's why he lost. Because we both started with 1 Starlit Seer, but I stuck mine and he kind of threw his away a little bit. Uh-oh. Second Battle Fury? No way. No way. Holy shit. Who is this guy? Ooh, that's big. Ow.
This will be a
So we can get our own Fizz. His is a little bigger than ours, but I'm not gonna let myself feel self-conscious about that. I think we should be pretty good here. You see, it's not the size of the Fizz. Whew! Oh, we made it, boys.
I ain't afraid.
Easy? Yeah, easy indeed. Oh wait, I'm canceling that anyway. Wow, whatever, who cares?
by snow and stars. An auspicious season.
The fuck? Jesus. This is a Shenima first kind of spot.
This will be a good winter.
The fuck? It's pretty degenerate. You may have won, but in the end his was bigger than yours. Yeah, we messed up. We were supposed to like double Fury with an Arthur Fizz to just assert dominance.